Welcome to today's session. Today we are going to see about today's class. Like by using Arduino, we will check our ultrasonic sensor. What is meant by ultrasonic sensor? Already I have explained in our theory sessions of Introduction to IoT. Coming to ultrasonic sensor is used to detect the movement of an object. At the same time, we can calculate the distance of that particular object. That is the advantage by using ultrasonic sensor. So, if you observe here, this here we are using a open source software like Tinkercad, and by using Arduino, we can see how the ultrasonic sensor will detect the movement of an object and calculate the distance. So for this first, I have taken one Arduino. As ultrasonic sensor consists of 4 pins, one is ground and the other one is VCC, and it will consist of 2 pins like trigger and as well as echo signal. The trigger signal is used to initiate our Arduino, to initiate our ultrasonic sensor, and these echo signals are the received signals. By these echo signals, the Arduino can able to detect the movement of an object. So see here, as it is digital type of sensor, the trigger pin is connected to the pin number 12, and here the echo signal, echo is connected to the pin number 30. Then to know how this ultrasonic will detect the object, I am connecting a simple LED. You know, LED will be having anode and cathode. Anode will be connected to our pin number 8 and cathode is connected to the ground. Okay. So it will consist of simply echo signal and as well as trigger pin. Now you need to understand one thing here. The trigger signal is used to initiate the ultrasonic sensor. So from the Arduino, we are applying trigger pin to the ultrasonic sensor. So that from the Arduino, it should accept the trigger pin. So from Arduino, the output trigger pin is applied to the, what is this, ultrasonic sensor. Then the ultrasonic sensor will produce as an output echo signal. That output echo signal is given to the input to the Arduino so that it will operate the LED according to the movement detection. Now we will see our code so that you can understand clearly how can we do all these things. Okay. So here, as we know that trigger and echo pins we have, and these are digital pins, so that I have given 12, 13. It's your choice. You can vary from 0 to 13. You can go for 9, 10, 11, 12, whatever. Then coming to LED also I have given to 8. So any number of pin you can, apply for this LED. Then here we need to calculate the distance. I told it will detect the object and we can able to calculate the distance. So for that, we can, here we are going to calculate the distance either inches or centimeters. So initially I'm taking it as 0 and the duration is also 0. So long is one variable. With one variable I have initiating 0 and in centimeters and inches are 0. Then the next thing is void setup. So I need to see the values by using serial monitor. To start the serial monitor, here the instruction is serial dot begin in brackets 9600. So we all know that if we are writing program to the Arduino in void setup, we need to initialize the pins, which is output and input by the instruction pin mode. So here we are using the instruction pin mode, and here we have 3 pins: trigger, echo and LED. As we know, the trigger pin is applied as input to the ultrasonic sensor, and that is the output of Arduino. So trigger comma output. Then it should receive the echo signals from the ultrasonic sensor, so that pin mode echo signals are input to the Arduino. We have to think in view of Arduino here. And Arduino should produce output across LED. So LED comma output. So using pin mode instruction, we have given which is input and which is output. Coming to loop here, first trigger pin, we need to apply trigger pulse to this ultrasonic sensor. Trigger pulse means actually it will be like pulse means low, high, right? So for that low, high, we have given digital right trigger comma low first, then high, and then low. Then now we need to calculate the distance. So the formula for the distance is distance first duration it should calculate. So duration equals to pulse in echo comma high. So depending upon the echo signal, whenever the echo pin is high, then calculate that duration we need to consider. So that pulse in echo comma high. Then we need to calculate that distance in centimeters and inches. The formula between duration. So duration should be multiplied with 0.034 by 2. And if it is inches, the duration should be multiplied with 0.0133 by 2. Why we have taken here by 2 means as we have pulse, low and high 2 half cycles. So by 2. Then here if else statement, simple if else statement we have used. If inches is less than 50, you can vary this 50 or 200 also depending upon your application. Digital white LED will be high. Means here if inches are less than 50, then LED will close. Otherwise LED will goes low. Okay. Then if less than inches are less than 100, we are telling to show the reading. That's it. But LED won't close. So delay 500 I have given. So now we will start our simulation. See here. In serial monitor, you can observe your values. So what is the inches here they have given? Inches is 44 and centimeters 113. Here I have instruction if inches is less than 50, glow the LED. LED should glow. That's why here you can observe LED is glowing. Okay. Then now I will vary. How can you vary? Means click on this ultrasonic sensor so that you can able to see a thing like which we can vary a knob. So now I will vary this. So observe this one. I am moving away from that. So if I am moving away from that, you can observe here the inches is 57. So it is greater than 50, right? If less than 50 only LED should go. If it is greater than 50, LED should go low. So LED is off. Then again I am taking nearer. So 30. Now inches 25, 30 like that. So it is glowing. I am moving away. It is going off. Okay. Then you can vary the threshold value. I will vary this threshold value like 100. I have varied the threshold value to 100. Now observe what will happen. Okay, so we can vary inches if it is less than 70 or less than 50 we have given LED should glow. Here we have given if it is less than 100 it should be print. We should go for serial print, serial dot print as inches and in centimeters. That's why here it is showing some error. So if we go for 30 or 40, what will happen? So we'll see. Yeah, now it's working. So So if it is less than 40 only, now LED will glow. If it is greater than, it will goes off. So if we want 100, nothing else, you can go for this. We can remove this. Now we will check once. If I put 100, it will work out or not. We will check once. In fact, I'm doing here itself. We will see whether it will work out or not. As it will work out, I think so. Okay, so we'll go with this instruction. I will check whether if we change this threshold value, what will happen. In the next session, we will see. Thank you. Thank you for listening.